89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Brissom with Gaia. Digging it. I like it. Hi, guys. 316. Welcome to the show. It's a full throttle kind of day here on Magic 89.9's Pit Stop. My name is Tina Ryan.
My name's Wee.
Eggay Q.
And in spirit.
Sorry, I told him I'm gonna announce it on air, no? His reason. Sorry, nawala sa isip ko.
Because it's a holiday.
I'm still in a meeting with CF Moto.
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
We broadcasters do not know what that is. Yeah, rain or shine, holiday or not, we're here working. Okay, so it only means that he's treating again. We have a policy here. Kung sino absent, yun ang manlilibre.
Yes.
Kinautang yan, dude. Pa-buffet to. Hindi na to yung simpleng kape-kape lang na.
Oo, kaya
This is kind of like buffet.
What place was that, Eggay? In BGC?
Sorry.
Sayang, wala
the
nang
Big
Sprite.
Granada.
There you go.
The
Uy,
best.
wow. Oh my gosh. I'm okay at Okada.
Wow. It's too far.
Oh, I know. Welcome to the show. How is Korea?
Wow. It was amazing to say the least. It was still cold, and I was there for the...
Yeah, we can tell by your skin.
I know. For the Seoul Mobility Show, I was invited by Hyundai Philippines.
And save that for later because,
I will do that.
we have some beautiful guests
Yes.
waiting before we introduce them. Eggay, how was your, it's a Wednesday, it's a hump day, your weekend and the first 3 days that went along with it?
Well, preempt tayo last week, pero medyo maraming nangyari. Like, unfortunately, we had another case of road rage. One died, right?
Oh, yeah. A
Oh my
lot.
gosh,
Actually,
yeah.
it was a domino effect after that, right?
Yes.
There were
So many
two others
footages
that followed.
I see on Facebook.
What is happening? You think it's... I think it's social media in general.
Yeah.
Nanisi
Or
against
the
social-
heat, I don't know.
Yeah. The heat, you know what? The heat, we've had it forever.
Oh, yeah.
Diba? Parang you can't play the heat now. I think it's really...
I'm just looking at something positive. no, I don't want to talk about anything else. You know what I mean?
Okay. Sige. Okay, but as we were saying earlier, it's going to be a full throttle kind of day. We've got some powerhouse lineup in the driver's
Yes,
seat.
indeed.
Not just beautiful, no?
Mm-hmm.
They're, I guess they love speed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, there's another word for that.
Ano?
Motorsports.
Ayan.
Bakit? Parang
Speed, oo nga.
Yeah.
Are you an ex-drug user that
Oo nga.
No,
Mali.
just-
Oo. Take two.
you identify speed with...
Speedboat tayo.
Actually, gumano na yun, but you had to remind me of it. Even our guests laughed.
I'm so sorry about that.
Guys, it's not that kind of speed, okay?
Yeah.
Speed.
You can't even take it, look.
Oo nga naman.
Yeah. Don't we all?
Oh my gosh, we've got two speed queens, pro drivers, Ivana Valenzuela and Gabby De La Merced joining us on Pit Stop. Buckle
Welcome,
up.
ladies.
Buckle up, guys. Okay, we're live on playback.tv/magic899. Ayan na. So, ladies, hi. Welcome to the studio.
Hello. Hi, hello.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Dazzling.
Okay, talagang grabe. In the spirit na lang si Don Joseph. Okay, Tito Aaron. Aaron is one of our listeners. He just supports every show we have here on The Magic, and we're very
Thank you.
thankful. So if you have any questions for our beautiful guest, fire away, attorney. Okay? Again, we're live on playback.tv/magic899. So, how have you both been? How's your hump day so far? Ito na naman tayo. Baka na naman may isipin ka sa hump day, ha? From speed
I'm not gonna say it anymore.
to hump.
They do go together, though.
Reminds me of this congressional candidate from Pasig, no?
Ano?
Grabe.
Oh,
That
yeah.
guy,
Oh
the
my
lawyer,
gosh.
the lawyer.
You know, at first I didn't get what the big fuss was about, and then I saw the clip. I was like, wow, ang pogi niya.
Pogi,
Okay,
pogi.
let's skip it. It's not about him. It's about you ladies. Okay.
Yes.
So, first question, guys.
The usual question for ladies in motorsports.
Yeah.
You know, what really, what made you get into this particular sport, since it's always male dominated and it's not at first, it was like,
Maihirit na naman ako because they're boss.
see? You can't run out of...
I'm just gonna leave the booth, ladies, and leave you the guys, okay?
Yeah, but seriously, di ba? Parang what really made you at least stay and till now still doing it, right?
You want to go? Okay. You can go ahead. Go.
Any.
Well, for me kasi, I grew up with boys.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 older brothers. So, medyo hindi sikat hindi sikat ang Barbie sa bahay. You know, I had my Barbie dolls and I had my Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
And, you know,
Which one? Donatello? Or?
I had all 4.
Nice. I love it.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Boom.
Anyway, my brothers were heavy on computer games. Alam ko ngayon, it's not that it's pretty common na. You know, people who get into computer games and they become gamers and professional gamers.
And streaming.
Back in the day, medyo hindi siya ganun kasikat, but that's what hooked me into it. So my brothers would play and then it was an obscure game pa nga eh. Anyway, I got hooked. Then I was like, okay, as soon as I hit 18, you can't stop me. Pagka-rebelde ako ng time na yun.
Nice.
I was like, I'm gonna race. I didn't exactly understand what racing was, except for what I saw on TV, which was F1, or yung mga Need for Speed, which technically, hindi talaga karera.
Yeah.
Sim.
Well, it's
diba?
like, yeah. It's running away from the police.
So that's my first, enlightenment into racing.
That's the objective of the game, though. You run away from the police.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, thank you for
So
sharing.
really, it started with gaming, and then
It started with gaming. I was
transcended
really
to-
into sports growing up. You know, I tried pretty much anything that could get me into the Olympics kasi dream ko yun since
Maging
I was
Olympian?
As in, kahit kung Holland may
Oo, basta Olympian ka lang.
wala
Oo.
akong pakinong time na yun.
May breakdancing pa ha, may bago, so you might
Yeah,
want
I
to try.
have 2 left feet. You know?
And so is that Australian breakdancer.
Yes,
I don't know how she
you
made it
know
that
what?
far.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was trippy though.
Okay. Ivana.
Mine's a little different. So, racing is basically the love story of my parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, both my mom and my dad, they share the same interest in cars and racing. So, back in the 80s, if you guys are familiar with the Sabado nights in Green Hills,
Yes.
Si Tito
They-
Eggay. Yeah.
No, not me. Ikaw.
Hindi.
Ikaw.
Turuan na.
O, turuan
Dalawa
kami.
kayo. To be fair.
Okay, so Sabado.
Parang fair fight.
That's like pop culture right there.
Yeah.
I
So,
miss that culture.
That's drag, right?
yeah, so that's where my mom and my dad would usually have their tambays before. And then nowadays, they would see some of their friends back in the 80s. And then before also at that time, si Papa was the first title holder of the first legal drag
race,
racing
PDRF.
here.
I love
in
how you
Manila.
emphasize first legal.
Legal. Kasi road safety topic natin
That's
today,
true.
guys.
No, kasi tsaka, I mean, obviously, back in the day talaga,
Yes.
medyo,
Yeah, kulang din naman kasi ng
pinagbabawal
support.
naman
Kulang din ng
talaga.
support.
Correct.
Exactly. Oo.
Correct. So yeah, there. And then of course they had a family na, they had kids, and then si Papa had to stop for a while, and then our family business kasi is an auto shop. So he focuses on car restorations. So recently when medyo naging sikat na yung mga racing competitions yearly, he planned to join. I think this was a little after the pandemic. It became a family bonding na. So it started with our youngest brother, and then after a year, my sister joined, who was supposed to be with us today, but she got sick. And then last to join was me. So, kasi parang Papa was like, mahal magbuo ng race car, mag-antay ka ng time mo. Isa-isa lang kayo. Yeah. So, there. So, it's fun also kasi every Sunday, it's a family bonding thing na whenever it's season. So,
And
yeah.
this is, we're talking about circuit.
Circuit. Yes, sorry.
Circuit.
Yeah.
That's your first motorsport discipline or?
Yes, circuit
So
racing.
hindi ka nag-drag, ha?
No.
Drag with an A.
Yes, with an A. Let's be clear. Drag with an
Drag
A.
queen nga.
Drag. Okay. So, Ivana,
Yes.
how old were you when you started?
Oh, recently lang. I'm racing for the I do racing na for the past 3 years.
3 years.
Circuit racing. But the family, tagal na. Siguro like almost 10 years.
Parang ang saya isipin, no? Na parang, when she said so many times that it became like a family thing.
Yeah.
Parang on Sundays, magkakasama kayo
Yes.
Yep.
track. Ang saya,
Yeah.
diba?
This is every Sunday walang palyato unless may
Yeah, every race Sunday we're there. Masaya if you win. If you lose,
Masaya pa rin.
masaya pa rin. I'm just kidding.
So what track?
Just
Clark
kidding.
or Batangas?
Mostly Clark na siguro si Ivana.
We do alternate Batangas and Clark for the season. So it's called Philippine Motorsports Championships. So
Wait. So on Sundays,
Yeah.
when you bond, does your mom bring like cooked food na?
Yes.
Galing, yeah.
Yes.
Galing.
I mean,
Yes,
diba? Parang, anak, kain ka muna. Wait lang. Oh, kapatid mo muna magtatrack. Diba parang ang saya isipin?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
And then we would book a hotel para we sleep there na lang. And yeah. Ganun siya.
Aww, I like
No,
that.
that's very true because I remember during the time I was racing also, ilang beses namin sinubukan, wag tayo magbaon.
At sa gutom kayo.
Makakakain ka because kahit naman yung mga kalaban mo, everyone's welcome eh. Everyone's welcome. They share food.
Nag-freeload.
Okay, so but with that logic, kapag mahal na araw, hindi ka nagdadala ng food.
Hindi rin.
Kasi madami na doon.
Hi to Christian and Chris Gavin and JTB. Let's go, DJ Ivana V.
Oh,
Wait,
thank
DJ, are you? Dude, wow. Is there
Oh, sa
something we
kabilang
should
stasyon
know
daw.
about?
Oh, really? You spin?
Yeah, I spin.
Well,
Oh, nice. What's your genre? Like EDM?
I'm a tech head. So tech house, EDM.
Nice.
Okay, wag ka na magtanong ng gig niya kasi hindi ka naman makakapunta.
Hindi naman sa ano. Medyo give up ko na yung tech. 20 years ago. Ganon. No. Okay, wow. Oh, cool spinner daw. Thank you. Thank you guys again. Playback.tv/magic899. Do you ever yell? Sometimes, be honest. Na, like kunyari.
Yell where?
Like, on the road at slow drivers and say,
Be specific.
I'm a professional. Do you ever find yourself saying that? Like inside your car with the windows up, of course,
Not exactly those words, but yes, of course, I have yelled with the windows.
Okay.
Sometimes with the windows down.
Yeah, there you go. I wanted to ask that.
Yes.
They're human too,
And then sometimes, do you like find yourself, like say a certain scenario na parang mayabang yung guy na, yung katabi mo sa, yung tingin mo, yung parang feeling niya magaling siya magmaneho. Did you ever find yourself wanting to challenge, or did you ever challenge anyone on the road just by parang, okay, porma ka, sige ka. Yeah, si Gabi.
Were you
Si Gabi parang may kwento
Thinking,
niya.
yeah.
Yung tanong
were
ni
you ever provoked, into racing on the streets?
Well, my earlier days.
Let's hear the
Last
earlier
week?
days,
Just kidding.
Gabi.
last week.
I want to hear this.
Like 10 days ago, that is. De, pero, alam mo, medyo uso yun dati, ha?
Yeah.
Especially with the SIRs and everything.
Yes.
Oh, like you mean when they see your particular car?
Yes,
ganon?
like, sa stoplight magre-rev na yan, alam mo na yan.
Oh, that happened to me. I'll tell you about it later, but it's stupid. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so, right now, I drive a very, sensible car, SUV,
Okay.
to work and stuff. But back then, I used to really set up my car.
Oh, so they know that, this
And-
thing's built for speed. Ganon.
Kinda.
I
Yeah,
love the way
so-
she just downplays it. Kinda. Okay.
So you did own an SIR?
I did own I still do. I still have it. I own a Honda.
Okay.
Not an SAR though.
A Civic?
DC5.
Wow!
Yeah.
Up to
Okay.
now, it's a classic. Oh,
As
wow.
Tina left the room. I don't even know what she was
Back.
talking about. Okay.
I'll show you a picture.
Unless I Google it. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so
Yun. So
So
It'd
you-
be entertaining on the road,
okay.
so to speak.
You
Me, honestly,
Ivana?
I would feel that way. To be honestly, every after a race. So when I go back to Manila after a race,
Kasi
and
it's the
then-
adrenaline
yeah,
siguro.
and then I go back to my condo driving my stock car. Every time, parang if may makatabi kang car on sa highway, ganyan, parang, ano ba, ang daming toot or ang daming slow sa Manila, parang ganyan. But it's always after a race weekend. That's how I feel it. Normally, hindi naman ako road rage while driving sa car. But, sa road, sorry. But, you like what you said, we are humans as well, so especially if it's a bad day. But the taunting part, it's mostly my friends who would do that. So
may backup pala.
Karierista to, yayabang ka, yan, mga ganyan. So it's them.
Speaking of friends, do your friends still offer to drive when you hang out, or have they just accepted the fate? Kayo na talaga yung drivers.
That's a good question.
Diba?
You know what? Friends, oo, pero pamilya, hindi eh. Pamilya, as I said, I have older brothers.
Yeah, so
Sila,
backseat
when it's
ka.
no, they're like, di ba driver ka? Ikaw
Oh yeah, it makes a lot of sense though.
and you're just like, oh.
Okay. Oh, got it. Okay, got it.
But, yeah.
Oh, well, if you think about it, you guys are the best people to drive for the family. I mean, there's no one else, right?
So, and also being,
Dakilang chuper.
and it's still obvious that the world that you ladies are in is it's still a bit male dominated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever encountered an a-hole driver who like questioned you, saying, "Are you sure you drive cars? I mean, you drive race cars?"
You're in the right
Ganon.
sport, like that.
Meron ba? Did you ever encounter that?
Me personally, awan ng Diyos, wala pa naman. But I guess something that's related to your question is, every time it's awarding in our season, oh my gosh, the testosterone levels are soaring high. And it's just me and my sister inside waiting for the awarding. So it was a bit of an adjustment. Guys are looking at us, head to toe, ganyan. We don't know if they're judging us or they're checking us out. We don't know.
I love the honesty though.
We don't know. Sana
Yeah, for
it's the
sure.
other one.
With the way you look, they're for sure checking
Sana
you.
it's the other way around, diba? So,
Checking out
so,
first,
yeah.
pero pangalawa na yung ano.
So yeah, but when you're inside the track, you already, us female drivers, you can already anticipate these male drivers na they won't go easy on you. So if it's a race, it's a race. Whether you're a girl or you're a guy, doesn't matter. Parang give it your all. Hindi ka namin ibe-baby inside the racetrack. So we feel that whenever we race. Yeah.
Shades of Grey said, ladies yell a lot. To naman, grabe. Kayo din, no?
Ito naman.
Grabe. Ladies yell a lot. Kala mo.
It goes both ways.
Oo nga, hello. Kaya may mga road rages lately, hello. Babae ba? Ay, hindi, yung isang mayabang.
I have a good question pala. For you three, okay?
Ay, parang feeling ko ka-level ko kayo race car.
Ganito.
Okay, go.
What if you hear someone say, kunwari, a driver struggling to make a maneuver, or pag narinig niyo yung phrase, babae yan.
Ay,
I used to get that a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Back in the, because when I started, wala masyadong babae.
yeah.
You
I
know,
bet,
and
yeah.
Wala talagang, that took it really seriously. So I got that a lot. Thank God, no one says that to my face anymore. I haven't heard that for the past decade or so. It was frustrating. At least now, I think the stigma's gone because I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
But the first time I heard it, actually,
What did you say back? Did you?
actually, yun yung masakit. Kasi it was a genuine insight on that random person. Basically, I started with slalom kasi.
Okay.
I was having a bad day in one of those races. And kotse ko, para lang siyang tin box. walang, the only thing it has is a windshield. walang windows, wala sa likod, katabi ko lang yung baterya, walang insulation, just to make it light.
Yeah.
So I could hear everything around me, diba? After my stint, I didn't really do well. And I remember hearing someone from the sidelines lang. It's like, oh, pangit naman ang time niya. Tapos the other guy nudges him. It's like, hey, okay na yan, babae pala, tingnan mo.
Oh, crap. Okay.
And that stuck. That stuck. After that, I was like, teka lang. And that's actually what really motivated me. Then after that, I have heard really crass comments at the track before. Pero now, no more. And I don't really think it's
Let it get it to you na lang.
issue anymore. You know, it's, I mean, that's the beauty about racing.
Yeah.
You know, at the track, everyone's equal.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, racing's gone a long way since.
Yes.
So,
Pag ako sinabihan nun, sabihin, baka mas magaling pa ako mag-park sa'yo. No? Not speed, dude. Not racing, baka mas magaling pa ako mag-park sa'yo, dude.
I've actually had someone say that, you know, parang, basta binunggo ako in a very bad way, so pinakyat siya sa stewards. As in, sabi niya, women like it from behind.
Oh, wow. Do you still see this guy around? I like his name. I'd like to get his name. Wow.
Thank God. I don't think he's here. He's French. So,
oh well.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I think I remember that guy. Bald guy? No. He's not bald.
not exactly.
Sa barangay namin, pakalbo ko siya.
No, but to add to Gabby, no, kasi through the years, Tina, marami na rin tayong champion female drivers, no? First of all, we have Michelle Baumgartner, right? She used to be the Asian karting queen, no? Asian champion. Pia Boren won one of the, I think it's the Ford Links Cup. No? Alimutan ko lang kung anong taon.
Yes.
Diba? 05 yata, 05. No? We raced together.
The first, I think.
No. It's Jeff Borja back-to-back.
Okay.
03, 04, then
JP's project
Pia,
also,
yeah,
no?
JP Tuason pa. Pia Boren. And then lately, di ba, si Myla's been
Oh my
winning.
gosh,
Olivia,
yeah.
your batchmate. Myla.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Myla.
Ang katinang mukha ako bigla. Guys.
Classmate niya si Myla. Ayaw niya aminin eh.
Really?
Really?
Isa ka pa, Gabi. Patayin kita ng mic.
She was asking honestly. I mean,
Oh my
she didn't-
gosh.
yeah. She was just,
Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, anyway, going back. Yeah, so, kaya siguro, alam mo, naging maganda kasi dumadami yung nananalong babae. Dati, merong ladies category, di ba? Ngayon, kasi mga ladies na kahit na may ladies category, they would opt to join the, you know, whatever, men's category or the
Yes.
overall category, di ba? Kasi, let's admit, no, marami na ring male race drivers na nasaktan ng ego.
oh yes.
So, pakumbaba na lang sila. O kami, o tayo, di ba? It really must be fair, di ba? Yung mga remarks na gano'n, siguro dati luma na yun eh. Siguro ngayon, aware na yung mga lalaki na, you know, they're not far. Women are, di ba?
They can't
Same.
just blurt out something like that,
Yep.
you know? For those who just tuned in, it is 3:40 on the pit stop. We've got pro drivers Ivana Valenzuela and Gabby de la Merced on the show this afternoon. Ladies, do you actually still enjoy driving slowly on your day off or torture na yun for you both?
You really can't speed up in Manila traffic, so
That's true. No, but like say you're out somewhere, do you find yourself wanting to just take it slow?
Yeah.
Or parang
So it relaxes you. pa rin.
definitely, yeah. I look forward to long drives. So if there's
yung
an
long
out
drive
of
niya, yung long drive niya, kunyari, yung biyahe 6 hours, nandun na siya 3. Hindi pa rin talaga, no? But yeah,
Yeah.
so nag-enjoy pa rin
Yeah,
kayo. taking it
definitely.
slow.
Yeah.
Gab?
Oh, ako, actually, I'm a bit opposite. After a race, I am the slowest driver on the road. Because I'm like, it feels so good that you're letting people pass.
Yeah.
Let them pass. So I'm extra slow after a race.
Na, okay.
Because you got your overdating fix already on the track, right?
Yes, it's just that like unbridled satisfaction of you let people pass and there's no detrimental effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang
Like you're
ang
not
sarap lang
racing.
ng feeling.
You're not
Like,
competing.
you know,
Chill.
drive lang ako. So yun, once extra slow ako that day, alam mong kakagaling lang karera.
Yeah, but interesting, Tina, no? Yung mga road rage accidents, or sorry, mga road accidents na speeding and all, it rarely, it's rarely associated with former race car drivers. It's always like a drunk driver, diba? Hindi, so it's
Or just stupid drivers.
yeah, yeah,
Diba? I'm sorry.
yeah. So tama, yung mga racers usually they're chill na on the road kasi nga they have that adrenaline fix na on the track.
The outlet.
Yes,
Diba? May outlet.
yes, definitely the outlet.
And I always tell my friends before na pag nasa karera ka, you have an ambulance, hindi ka, kahit mabangga ka or ikaw bumangga sa kalaban mo, wala kang citation ticket, di ba? Wala kang kaso. So why would you risk, you're a race car driver already, why would you risk racing on public roads na baka ma-aksidente ka or ikaw ma-aksidente tapos walang naka-standby na ambulance.
And walang balik. So,
May ticket, may traffic violation ka pa.
yes.
Diba?
And they could take your license.
Yeah.
The racing license, yeah.
Oh crap. Okay.
AP.
We don't want
If
that.
they investigate on
It's
how it
you
happened.
know, I
and all.
haven't knock on wood, I've never seen it happen. But I know AAP used to, like, especially when I used to start, when I was starting, they really would like, okay, if we see you
Yeah.
race illegally, kasi uso pa drag nun. So it's like, if we see you, we catch you, you do anything, we could.
Revoke or suspend.
Rightfully
Yeah.
so, I think. I think it's just fair.
If your race car had a name or personality, what would it be?
Oh, they all have names.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's a thing. Yeah.
I think it's a, yeah.
Okay, give me a few. Give me a few.
Mine's Tweety.
Wait, is it yellow?
Yes.
Naka-yellow siya
You
ngayon.
know what?
Yes.
I had a Sylvester.
Oh, that's
Someone
okay.
else named, but it actually looked like Tweety.
Tweety.
Oh.
It was yellow. So, but
Because it's
I don't know why my teammate named it Sylvester.
Yeah, it's a
Sweetie.
handful
Aw,
of it's a handful of letters
and
too.
then si mama calls me Sweetie kasi. And so when she shouts sa paddock, sa pit,
Parang Tweety.
Sweetie, it's your turn na, bihes na, ganyan. So I'm like,
Aw.
okay. And then I named it Tweety.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cute.
What car?
I drive it's an old school car, Toyota Corolla Liftback 1980.
Wow.
Alam ni Tina yun. DX yan. DX. Liftback. Nasa Magic na si Tina yun. Hindi nadala niya yun. DX.
ba yan?
Liftback.
Grabe ka.
Oo. Liftback yan. Maganda. Sorry, meron din palang sedan.
Yes.
Diba? May sedan, may liftback.
Edition, yeah.
Nice.
What's your biggest driving ick? Kasi ito, may tayo, Gen Z for sure ito, di ba? What's your biggest driving ick? Ano yung pinaka-ayaw nyo sa lahat?
Pet peeve.
Peeve? Yeah, drivers that really rev their cars fast and alam mong stoplight na sa next canto.
Okay. Yeah.
Yun, medyo nakakabwisit yan when you're...
You get provoked ba?
No, I get annoyed.
Annoyed.
I get really annoyed. I'm like, alam mong like, okay, nagpapapansin.
Yeah.
Yun.
May tint ba yung car mo?
Ha?
May tint ba yung car mo?
May tint yung car ko, pero kung makita lang nila mukha ko.
Yun na nga. Baka kaya. Try ko kaya to. Mabilis mo talaga to. Sabi Delamar said to. Alam ko mabilis to eh. Ano natin?
Ladies, how can we catch you? Probably not on the road. You'd be too
Yeah.
fast. But where can like aspiring race fans or aspiring drivers catch you on the social media? Any races coming up?
Yeah, we have our season will start May of this year. So it's called Philippine Motorsports Championship. So for those aspiring drivers, I think, is there an entrance? Parang wala. Meron ba?
Clark,
Yeah,
maybe
meron
parang
na.
200 pesos.
Parang 200 pesos. So,
Very minimal.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
minimal. So come visit us. It's gonna be in the Batangas Racing Circuit, May 17 and 18.
Okay.
Yeah. So
17 and 18.
yes,
Okay.
and then I'm on social media. So
Yes,
at
please.
Ivana Valenzuela, same as in Facebook, Ivana Valenzuela. So I post my race stories there. I hope you guys follow me.
Nice.
Gabby, before you announce your socials, what do you want to tell aspiring female race car drivers?
You know what? Now's the time. It's right. You know, there are a lot of female racers. For the longest time, I've been, whenever I race a series, I'd always be alone. I'd be the only girl. And, there's so much great talent now. Ivana right here. Her sister also races. Sina Kathy, Sina Myla. They're
Bianca.
making waves. And before kasi it could be really intimidating. And now kasi
Times have changed
there's
talaga.
so much quality female racers that when you go in, you could actually talk to them, and everyone's really approachable naman eh. So now's the time to start. You don't have to think of a bulletproof plan. Just go for it. It could
Grassroots
be
racing leagues.
Yeah, grassroots. It could be, mag fun cart ka muna. Check it out there, and
Yeah.
if you like it, might change your world. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10
And
years
di ba
down the
mostly
line.
naman daw starts with the go-karts?
Go-karts,
muna?
yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Actually, there are other leagues now that it doesn't really require a go-kart, no? But a real car, like the slaloms, like the packs. Kumbaga, just bring your car and they'll teach you how.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very accessible now compared to before. Now there are like a number of leagues, right? There's Super
so
Sprint,
much.
there's
There's so
packs, there's slalom still by Bing Bang, and yeah.
As
started-
against go-karts that become really expensive na dati. Mas nagmahal pa ngayon ang go-karts.
Yeah, yung slicks kasi.
So, mas madali pa
technology.
mas madali pa idalhin yung sarili mong car, no? Instead of, buying a go-kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, dati tawag doon, run what you brought.
Yeah.
Yep,
I remember that too.
Subic days.
Subic days.
2 years old pa lang ako noon, naalala ko.
Oh,
yun.
hindi ko talaga alam yun.
I was 5. I was 5.
Sa carbon dito dito. But yeah, so I started with Sinabing Bang.
Bing Bang.
So I started with slalom. Then I tried karting for half a season. Ang mahal nga niya. Kaya nag-stop ako.
Yeah.
You need a sponsor. I mean,
Yes.
ang hirap nun from your own pocket. Tas, di ba, lahat?
Sakit. Yeah. But yeah, there's so much avenues na now. There's even I think Tuason is the one handling it, or is it Toyota? They have a program wherein you do it with esports,
Okay.
and then the winner of the esport racers get to have a full stint in an actual car. So
Nice.
that's another good
Galing.
ladder progression right there.
Okay. Ladies, thank you so much for your time. Your socials, Gabby.
Oh, Gabby de la Merced. Very straightforward. 1B. Yeah, so ako naman, I was supposed to race this coming week. We have an endurance race, 6 hours. Sadly, I can't be there because I'm tied up with a training pool. But this is my team, Ethan Works. They'll be racing for 6 hours there.
Nice.
So I'll be there in spirit. Hopefully next race in June, 12 hours.
Just
I'll
like
get to
one of our hosts. He's here in spirit.
Okay, one last question. I'm just curious, no? Between BRC and Clark, wag na yung Subic kasi baka hindi na inabot ni Ivana yung Subic Raceway.
Hindi
Eh.
na talaga. 2008 yun eh. Nag-close,
Matagal
diba?
na, matagal na.
Oo.
Anyway, yeah. Ivana first. Which do you prefer, BRC or Clark?
Oh, I like Clark more
Tulog,
Yeah,
no?
because
It's
it's, high speed. But
Majority
BRC,
sila.
it's a test of driving skills. So it's more technical
Yeah.
because of the corners and how the track is designed. So, but me personally,
And the Lubax, no?
Clark.
yeah, in the Lubax, I like Clark kasi
Clark.
you get to, do high speed talaga.
Yeah. Gabby. BRC, no? BRC.
The banking.
Mas
Which
challenging
part?
talaga.
Challenging.
Which part?
It sucks you in. It throws you out.
I know.
I
Yeah.
do like.
I love Arben. Arben. Sarap, sarap.
I
Gulangan.
Because if you take it perfectly,
Yeah.
you feel it talaga. You
Yeah.
feel the G's.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
it pushes you out kung ano. Yeah. I like RS.
And it's a good thing, no? Binakura na nila yung corner ng Yamaha.
Yes.
There's a wall. Kasi dati ginagawang shortcut ng mga walang hiya yun. Dinadaan sa damo.
Grabe naman.
Ano ba to?
Hindi, maraming
DJ
gumagawa.
dito ba? DJ ba to?
May hugot yung pagkasabi mo nun ah.
No, it's
Ang lutong.
it's actually funny kasi dinadaan nila sa grass na. In the hopes of, at least mapalapit sa nasa harap nila. Minsan effective minsan hindi.
Okay.
Anyway, so BRC placed a wall na. So hindi mo na pwede. Hindi ka na pwede mandaya.
Hindi na pwede mag-shortcut.
Okay.
Mag-shortcut.
Again, thank you so much, ladies, for coming over.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
we hope to have you back during, ilan ba yung race seasons? Iba-iba, diba?
Yeah,
Okay.
iba-iba.
Well, when there's one coming up, make sure to let us know. We'd love to have you both back.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
More of today's, well, I'm going to take a quick break. More of today's best music, and then updates. What's that?
Soul Mobility Show.
There, Soul Mobility Show. Eggay, what did you
Mias.
bring? Mias. Oy!
That's tomorrow.
Yes, okay. So all coming up here on Pit Stop. Do not go anywhere.
Magic 89.9.
Welcome back to Pit Stop. Tina Ryan here along with my boys. I got Gamboa, fresh from Korea, Korea, Japan. Eggay Quesada, fresh from Paranaque.
Paranaque. Uy,
And I'm
sorry.
fresh from IKEA.
Since holiday today, I went to,
Uy.
I rode my scooter to Maginhawa.
Wow.
Had breakfast in Maginhawa with two friends, and then we rode back to Makati. Had coffee in Perea. Perea Moto District.
According to Kuya Don Joseph of FJ Motto, my Vespa's ready.
Oh.
Ready again. It's fixed. Yeah, just waiting for me to hop on it. And
Did he text you?
Yeah.
Ba't di siya nag-text ko po? Okay.
Oh, Pfizer Monkey says hi, Tatay Eggay. Okay. I know, attorney. Oh, speaking of attorney Aaron, because he's part of. Wait. He sent me a message. There is something happening this Friday. Wait. It's a free class. Is this a free class, attorney? Motor race, basic off-road training.
Nice. That's in Vermosa. I think Vermosa yan sa
Yes.
Danghari.
Make life a ride. April 11 from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Enduro Factory Vermosa Off-Road Track, Vermosa Road, Danghari. Okay, BMW Motorrad. Okay, is this free? Attorney Aaron? Yes, sir. It is.
Oh, nice. Thank you for clarifying.
Thank you. So, I guess if you're interested, you know where to go on this Friday. Yeah, 11 and 8 a.m. to 4. Oh, no, it's not free. Sorry. Biglang bawi. How much?
Medyo ano yan,
I'm sorry. 10. Oh, wow. 10K.
10K.
So what kind of bike?
It's a one-day event?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normally BMW provides the bikes
Oh, kaya
to be
10K.
used.
Well,
Yeah.
BMW naman pala.
Oo naman. Oo. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, so ano kayang kaya ko na BMW bike?
They have normally they provide dati to 750, 850,
Oh my
the
gosh.
12, the
I'm so
1250.
astig naman if I take what's the
They don't do naman kasi
Anything lower.
off-road track yan eh. So definitely hindi kasama yung scooters nila, di ba?
Oo.
So, and now, no more 750s and 850s. It's now 800 and 900 and 1300.
Oh my.
Tangkad ka naman eh.
Yeah, in my dreams, I'm 5'7". Yeah. So, thank you
But in
again.
reality,
Oh, this time bring your own bike sa track.
what if you bring your own bike? How much
It's still
would
10K.
it? Oh,
Oo. Okay.
Then don't bring your bike. Just use
Pero
the
kung walang
BMWs.
dalang bike, will they provide, Attorney Aaron? If we don't have, diba? Like say, I want to
sorry.
bring my own.
Yeah. Mali ako. Itong ina-announce ko pala is an event of Motor Ace. Dealer yan. Sorry. I thought it's organized by BMW Motorrad Philippines.
Okay,
Hindi pala.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to bring your own then. Okay. It is 4:19. That time check brought to you by the Department of Energy. Magkasama tayo para sa maginhawang bukas ng bagong Pilipinas. You have the power. Energy efficiency starts with you. When are we phone patching, what's his name, Alvin?
Alvin Uy.
Okay, try to get a hold of him while we gives us a, like an update from the Seoul.
Mobility show, yeah. I was invited again. I was invited by Hyundai Philippines.
Sana all.
I mean, it wasn't just me. So there were a series of
Kaya nga, next time sana pit stop.
Yes.
That's all.
That's
Thank you.
That's our goal. So
Okay.
manifest.
Go ahead. So, any cool cars that I want to get my hands into? Like,
Well, Hyundai Global just launched their first hydrogen car. So it's called the Nexo. So it's a hydrogen powered car.
shut
Yes.
the front door.
Baka naman kailangan Evian.
No.
When you say hydrogen, how much? Like, wow.
Well, they didn't really put the details in
Not yet.
specifics, no. But since Toyota, did this 2 years ago with the Japan Mobility Show,
Oh, okay. syempre.
everyone followed their footsteps. So I think it's Hyundai.
Hindi
I think the
nagpahuli.
third brand to do it, after Toyota. So it's the direction that we're going. So when they were asked what's better, an EV or an hydrogen powered car, sabi nila there are two different things. So you can't really compare them. So whatever flavor you want. If you want electric, then go. But the hydrogen kasi hindi pa talaga like planchado for everyone.
But did it at least look like sick? Patingin.
It looked really
Look at your face. I think that's a dead giveaway.
futuristic. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah,
Akala ko picture ng pagkain eh.
it looked really nice.
That
yeah.
looks like one of those Back to the Future cars, but only bigger. The DeLorean ba yun? DeLorean.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
Guys, wait, man. I don't know what to make of it. It's like a semi-truck.
It's like a crossover.
Tina,
slash-
habang nasa camera, scroll mo nga.
Bastos ka. Okay, so other than the Nexo, they also launched the new and refreshed Ioniq 6, the award-winning Ioniq 6 by Hyundai.
Yeah.
They changed the front, did a little reinforcements at the back, and it's still an EV. So the Ioniq 6, the previous generation Ioniq 6 made waves globally the past 2 years. And then some really liked the design, some did not. So they refreshed it. So to a somewhat totally different look. Hindi naman siya like super distinct, pero ibang-iba na siya compared to the previous generation.
Okay. And what else should we be looking out for?
Well, we also checked out the Genesis brand. It's Hyundai's luxury brand.
Genesis is like OMG.
Yeah.
I mean,
We were invited also to the show.
even the inside feels like so
Yes.
luxurious.
It's a upscale Hyundai.
Why don't we have Genesis like models
I
here?
actually asked that, but they couldn't really answer me. They couldn't really
So,
give me an honest
Hyundai's
answer.
gonna... Actually, tinigil na nga yata nila yung nameplate under Hyundai, right?
yeah.
The Genesis, wala na.
It's Genesis na lang talaga.
Separate
Yes.
Talagang Genesis na lang.
Parang Lexus and Toyota.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
You know, I remember in one of your dad's STV rally before, I was with Team Monday for maybe 2 years, 3 years eh. Yung isa doon, assign sa akin yung Genesis.
Talaga?
Yes.
Wow.
When we did I think a lap or two inside the old Subic racetrack. Diba?
This is the turbo variant or the NA?
NA yata.
NA. That's a bigger
Basta
engine.
it's the coupe. Diba?
That's
The silver one.
Mas mahal pa yun kesa sa turbo variant actually.
Wow.
The turbo
Talaga.
variant is the base model.
Okay.
The non-turbo is the 3.7. It has a bigger engine.
So when you say bigger engine, does it really like equate to being more expensive? Pag bigger engine?
It is the upper scale variant. The turbo one is the lower. Is the base model. So.
Okay. So I'll stick to the base.
Of course.
Base model lang tayo.
Anyway, so anytime now we're gonna have Jason Ang
Okay.
The
of the Manila International Auto Show.
Which
Busy
is
si
starting.
Alvin Uy kasi bukas na yun. So I think he's
So
stuck
Jason
in
Ang is the partner.
Yes. Okay.
The business partner of
And if this
Alvin
is
Uy.
okay, no, let's wait for what's his name?
Jason.
Jason, let's wait for Jason to give us more details. While waiting, what can you say about the lady with the driving the new car with plastic still on her seat? Yeah.
Like what we talked about earlier.
I don't know the gist of it, but I know she hit. The only part I know of is the fact that she hit the guy from behind and refused to get out of the car.
Yes.
And said,
and I think she flew away from the scene.
Because wala daw silang pambayad.
No, because she was assuming na wala daw pambayad yung binangga niya.
Yeah, yun nga.
So parang, just the hell with it.
No, I think the lady was claiming na naatrasan siya. Ganun ba yun?
Well, they have their own stories nga eh. So it's really hard to make an assessment through a short video. But the thing is, I told you earlier, parang yung girl wasn't able to explain herself well.
And then just...
Yeah.
Okay, in Wee's mouth came out. Mababa yung iki.
Yeah, alam mo yung I think she wanted something to say in a very different approach, but yun nga, mababa yung iki niya. So, ang nasabi niya, wala ka naman pambayad. Baka naman she's trying to say is, okay lang naman sa akin kahit di mo na ako bayagan. Alam mo yung mga ganon?
I love that you're trying to make her still,
Well, I'm trying to look at it on a different...
Yeah, I like that about you.
Off-air, iba sinasabi mo.
Oh, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
No, but it's really nowadays, talagang it's better to be kind.
Yeah.
Maximum tolerance na lang. Pero I understand the guy, kasi syempre kung totoong siya ang binangga, sasagutin ka ng gano'n na luma ang kotse mo, bagong kotse namin, wala ka namang ibabayad o wala kang pambayad. Alam mo, kahit gusto mo umiwas, di ba? Baka may masabi ka rin hindi maganda. And I saw a post, ewan ko kung totoo o fake, the son went online trying to defend his mom.
Yeah. I saw that.
That's natural, di ba? Sabi mo mabait ang mami mo. Totoo naman, baka naman mabait. Put in that situation lang, baka hindi sila ready, ayaw nilang magbayad kasi unang-una, bago nga yung kotse nila, papagawa din sila.
May plastic pa.
That's one side of the story. Diba? Inatrasan siya.
Wait. Sabi ni Aaron, di niya naisip na malapit na yung Holy Week. Sana nag-sign of the cross na lang siya.
Isa pa yan. Alam mo, si Aaron, I agree. Eto, si we grew up in basically the same community in BFO's Parañaque.
Yeah.
So, when I go to church, dalawa lang naman yan. Either inside our village, in Tahanan Village, or sa Phase 1 sa BF. Si we, siguro sa Phase 3 church to nagpupunta. Pareho yung maraming nagsisimba na Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, where are we going with this, Eggay?
Para kay Aaron lang, no?
Interesado.
You do all the peace signs and nod, smile at each other inside the church. Once you hear "Thanks be to God," you go to the parking and chaotic na agad.
Yeah. Ipitan na naman. Everyone's,
haba ng explanation ko no?
Yeah, I mean, that's true actually, di ba? Pag thanks be to God, lahat nagmamadali na sa kotse.
Going back to what Aaron said kasi, di ba, na yun nga. Anyway, sorry, we gotta hold.
Ayan na. Okay, here we go.
We have Mr. Jason Ang of the Manila International Auto Show.
Coming through.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
Hold on.
Wait, is there like an entrance fee to the... Okay, hi. Yeah. Okay, is he on speaker? You can put... Yeah.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Hi, Jason.
Hello.
Hi, Jason. Gaano kainit dyan?
How are you, Jason?
Good. How are you guys?
Yeah, I tomorrow is the first day of the Manila International Auto Show, no?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so what preparations are you doing right now? Kumbaga, how many people are you expecting for the first day?
Okay. Well, we had 162,000 visitors last year.
Whoa!
So we hope to surpass that this year.
Hopefully
with more brands in, we'll have a nicer crowd this year too. And the weather's great, so hopefully more people will come tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, Jason, this is Eggay, no? wala kaming list eh. Winala ni Wee yung list namin. So,
Ayop ka.
can you give us a rundown of the ang dami no ng manufacturers na magpa-participate tomorrow?
Yeah, in fact, it's a record for us this year in terms of brands. We have 29 brands this year. Let me run through the list here. We have alphabetically Aito, Aprilia, Bike, Best Tune. By the way, Best Tune will be raffling off a car. So visitors can register for that. And they'll be raffling off one of their EVs.
Kasali ba media dyan, Jason?
Of course.
Oh, we're not exempted. Thank you, Jason.
As long as you visit me, yes.
Yay.
Yun.
And then we have BYD, which is one of the most talked about brands these days. And then we have Chang'an, Chery, Photon, GAC, Great Wall Motors, Hyundai, Isuzu, JQ, Jetour, Kia, Lotus will be there. They'll show
Nice.
some
Nice.
sports cars and EVs. Lynk & Co, MG, Mini will be here. They also have their EVs on site. And then we have Nissan. They have the new Patrol here.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just launched a few days ago. And you can test drive the Patrol here at Mia's.
Ooh.
Nice.
Then we'll have Omoda, Rox, Segway, Suzuki. Tesla will be here first time, so you can test drive their cars too.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to feel the advanced tech of Tesla, you can do it here. Triumph, Vespa, VinFast is another EV brand, and Zeekr. So we'll have all of those brands at Mia's, and plus a lot of aftermarket and accessory dealers as well, from tires to batteries to body kits. You can find it here.
Okay, and also Jason, I saw on Facebook that some brands are gonna offer big discounts.
Yeah, speaking of discounts, Lotus, for example, is offering up to 1 million pesos off one of their cars.
Wow.
Are you
So
wow.
that's an Mia's exclusive deal.
Pero 40
And
ME
then,
Lotus
Yeah.
And even Zeekr, right?
So 39
I
na
think
lang.
also for Zeekr and Mini, they have discounts also.
Nice.
Wow.
Speaking of Mini, thank you so much. We still have the Mini Magic car going around. Oh, maybe we should bring it to
Yeah,
the Mia's.
why not?
Oo, dali natin.
It's a 4-day event anyway. So
Yeah. Anyway, Jason, before you invite the guests,
Yeah.
we at Pit Stop would like to congratulate you and Alvin Uy. Tina, this is their 20th year. Imagine.
Wow.
Oh, are we
So
celebrating 20th? Aba, may mukhang magpapakain siya.
20th. You know?
Yes, yes, sure.
Back in 2005,
Of course.
Tina was
Yeah.
already with Magic.
Yes.
Anyway, okay, Jason, please invite our listeners.
Yeah, we're inviting everyone to visit Manila International Auto Show, Mia's, this weekend. Starting tomorrow, we'll be running till Sunday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. So you can see all the latest cars here. You can do test drives. You can really touch and experience the cars. All of the major brands that you want to see, they're all here in Mia's.
All right, that's Jason Ang of the Manila International Auto Show. Jason, congratulations.
Yeah,
and thank you.
congratulations. We'll celebrate
See you
this.
guys there.
We'll celebrate your
regards to
anniversary.
Alvin.
Yeah. Thank
Yes,
you.
please. Yeah, see you there.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Eggay and company. Thank you.
bye.
So, ano na? Dali natin yung spot mini
Yeah.
sa Mia's.
What's the arrangement of you guys using it? I mean,
Well, we still have it. I think for the rest of
the year?
the month lang.
The month.
So,
Hindi pa, ilang kilometers pa lang yung CRV mo, nag-isip kang bumili ng
Hindi,
mini?
ano ka? Of course not.
palitan na agad, diba?
Hindi mo kami naisip, mga kasama mo.
Hi, Tope. Tope's tuned in. Hi, Tope. Thank you for listening. I'll call you back. Okay, here you go. 20 years ago.
That was so casual. You answered the call.
I know, diba? And I hung up. Bastos. Can you just imagine, 20 years ago, Tina Ryan na yan. College pala. Ayan, okay, never mind.
Skip.
Ngayon, lawyer na siya.
Hindi ba matagal bago makapasan ng board?
Ayoko na. Okay. Anything else you want to add, guys, before we take a break? Get back to more of today's best music. And maybe we should say our goodbyes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gear up for me as tomorrow.
Yeah. What day are we going?
Opening.
Opening.
Yeah, well, Jason,
What time's the opening?
9?
9?
9.
Are you guys going
J-
opening?
wait,
Yes.
sorry. I just want to say something on air. Jason and Alvin, if you guys are listening, si Wee hindi yan a-attend na naman bukas. Absent na naman yan bukas. Sunday daw siya
I'll
pupunta.
be there on Sunday.
Oh,
Bakit? Ba't
again,
absent ka bukas?
Because,
No, kasi
Ano?
my crew will be
Ano?
there in the morning.
well, why can't we all go?
Tomorrow.
Are you serious, Nina?
We,
Kasi if you say yes, I'll really
no, I will
go.
ask my mom if I can take the morning off.
Sabihin mo siya ng Sunday.
Come on.
I'll be there tomorrow opening.
Why don't we just... Come on.
No, I-
Let's decide off air.
Ayaw niya ng maraming tao, Tina. Nasisira daw yung obaji niya
Of
na...
course not.
Yung fake obaji
My
niya nasisira.
goodness.
No, 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 no.
Oh my.
I told you off air why.
Yung obaji niya na 150.
You guys, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the rest and enjoy the rest of the holiday today. Araw ng Kagitingan. Hang on tight for the boys. As for us, I'll be back on Friday for the madness.
And the crew? Comedy crew?
No, Alex is quite busy
Oh.
making the whole world laugh.
Number 1, eh, no?
Number 1 na ba?
Hindi pa ba?
It used
No,
to be
sorry,
number
I'm
1.
talking about Netflix.
Netflix Philippines, number
Philippines,
1.
yeah.
But I think last week, as of last week, number 7 sa Bahrain.
Bahrain.
Netflix Bahrain. So let me get some update and I'll fill you guys in on Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let's get back to more of the music. You guys, any shout outs before I play more of today's best music?
Hi, Don Joseph.
Hi, DJ.
We miss you. We miss you.
Yeah. Hope to see you very soon.
Hope to see you tomorrow. Umattend ka bukas sa opening ng Miyas, di ba? Bye, guys!
Magic 89.9.